Hi everybody, and welcome to this presentation on maximizing your Body by Vi UK business. I'm going to take you today from Rising Star to Ambassador and show you a few things that hopefully will answer any questions that you may have on rank advancements and certain sections of the Body by Vi UK compensation plan. So without further ado, let's get into maximizing your Body by Vi UK business. There are a few things I'd like to cover. This is not meant for recruiting or sponsoring people into the business. You all know we have fantastic resources available for that, and this is not a substitute for that. This is just a training aid, folks, that has been put together by myself, Philip Llewellyn, with ViTeam Pro, and it's one of many training aids that will be regularly done for my team within ViTeam Pro here in the UK to ensure maximizing success of everybody within the team. So let's get going. The first thing I want to ask is, have you seen these videos yet? Because if you have not seen these videos yet, then you really shouldn't be watching this presentation. You want to be able to have watched the Finally in the UK video with ViTeam Pro coming to the UK with Vi here in the United Kingdom. You want to watch the overview video and also the getting started training. Okay, it's important you've watched that first to get the most out of this, because as I said, this is not a prospecting tool, this is a training aid. So if this is your first exposure to the Body by Vi 90-day challenge here in the United Kingdom, then really this isn't for you, okay? You would be an unauthorized person, because this is for people who have joined, are already in the team and looking to maximize the compensation plan and the opportunity with ViSalus. So it's not meant for prospecting, folks. If you're a team member, this is not meant for prospecting. This is for when you have done your prospecting, you found your gold pieces and you just want to get them sorted out. You want to get the edges smoothed over. You want to get people ready and understanding everything that's available to them. So this is for turning those nuggets of gold into fine gold and into something of value and to maximize the opportunity. So if you haven't seen these videos, please press pause here now and go and watch. The first video is available at your username, whatever you chose when you signed up with ViSalus, yourusername.myvi.net. The second video, which is the overview, you can go to uk.vi.com/overview. For the third video, uk.vi.com/GST, which stands for Getting Started Training. So with that said, and with that covered off, please press pause and watch those videos if you have not already, and if you're not a member, then if you are, let's look forward to strategizing your business with Vi here in the United Kingdom. So the first thing I want to discuss with you, I want to ask you one or two questions, if I may, and that is, the first one, do you want to build your Vi business fast or slow? Well, if the answer is fast, then you need to do one thing, okay? After joining, you need to ensure that you upgrade on day 8. That is vital to your business. We are paid to move product, folks. This is a volume-based compensation plan, and we paid very well to move product. You upgrade on day 8, you get your product in, you've now got a store with product, okay? You don't want to have a business where you don't have products, so you can't sample. That is how we grow the business. You want to have products you can hold challenge parties, and the best way to do that is to upgrade on day 8. Now you have two options. You can upgrade to the executive promoter system, which is a £349 cost and gives you 450 points in qualifying volume on top of the 49 you would have had for signing up as the basic member on day 1. You can also sign up to the Star Promoter system, which is £779, which gives you 950 QV, which gives you everything you need to have, and much more of what you would have had in the executive promoter system. So really, if 779 isn't too much of a struggle for you, if you've nearly got that in the bank, earning the square root of nothing in interest, then you can put that money to work for you much better by investing in the Star Promoter system. Now, If you answered slow, that you're quite happy to build your business slow, then I've got a further question for you, and that is, do you want to benefit from the 3 for free weekly pool, which I'll be discussing later, along with the Rising Star weekly pool, and do you want to benefit from the BMW bonus, which I will also be discussing later? Well, if your answer is no to that, you don't want to benefit for the rest of your career with Visalis from the 3 for free weekly pool, the Rising Star weekly pool, and the BMW bonus, then okay, don't upgrade on day 8 and concentrate on customer gathering. A very slow way to build your business, but it can still be done. However, when you realize what you're missing out on, then really you need to reevaluate your answer to that question, especially when you know that you can get yourself into a BMW with the company paying the cost involved in that. So let me ask you the question again, and hopefully this time you will give a yes, and in which case, to benefit from those pools and the BMW bonus, then you should really look to upgrade to at least the executive promoter system within the first 30 days. Okay, if there are any reason you can't upgrade on day 8, then you can still upgrade from day 9 to within day 30. And if you do upgrade to the executive pack, then you can benefit from that. And I suggest that you really need to be looking at that. And if you're not in a position to upgrade, then really you're not going to be maximizing the comp plan that I'm going to be discussing here with you today. So the importance of upgrading on day 8, that is key to your success with the VAI UK compensation plan. Let's put some figures on the board here. So you'd sign up on day 1 and you would get 49 QV for your £39 basic promoter pack. With everything you get with that, you also get 49 points on your QV, qualifying volume. So day 8, the biggest question you need to ask yourself and everyone else that you sign up is, do you or they upgrade? Well, if the answer was no, you don't upgrade on day 8, then you have 49 qualifying volume and you have just your balance kit. Okay, I suggest that you buy your balance kit, which is the cheapest kit that you can buy. It's not a promoter pack, it's a customer pack, but you're welcome, of course, to buy that as well. Now, what's going to happen there is people will do what you do. Okay, this is the thing in this business. People don't do what you say. They will do what you do. They'll ask you what you've done, and they will do the same. Even your customers, if you haven't got the samples, okay, if you haven't got everything that you need, then your customers will probably purchase the basic pack, okay, the balance kit, which is £39, gives them 1 shake a day. And also, same with your promoters, folks. Your promoters will just buy the basic promoter kit, okay, and they will upgrade to what you upgraded to, which is the balance kit. So let's put some figures on the board and see what that says us. So that tells us your personal qualifying volume would be 98 points, your customer volume would create 147, and your promoter volume for the 3 promoters there, 294, which is 539 QV. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 basic packs moved as volume for product there. Now, okay, you know, 539 QV, not too shabby, a slow, small start. It is a start, but let me show you how you can put this this baby on steroids here, folks. So you upgrade on day 8, okay, you answered yes, you're upgrading to an executive promoter system. Now, you're now going to get 450 qualifying volume points for your EPS, your executive promoter system, added to your 49 you got when you signed up. Your customers, now you've got a store front with product, okay, you can share, you can sample, you've got enough to do challenge parties. So your customers will be looking to buy some products from you, and I would suggest that they would buy, in this example, 2 people have bought the Shape kit and 1 person has bought the Boost kit. Now with your promoters, they will probably do the minimum of what you've done. So you've got 2 promoters there who are upgrading on day 8 to the executive promoter system. And I'm showing 1 there upgrading to the Star promoter system, because, you know, people see this opportunity as with the vision that is there for people to see how big you can become with this opportunity. Then some people will definitely promote to the Star promoter system. Some figures for you. That gives your PQV, your personal qualifying volume points, 499. Your customer would have generated 347. Okay, that's just showing 3 customers, 347. And your promoters would have generated 1,996. So 2,842 qualifying volume there, folks. That, congratulations, gets you to director level. Do it within 30 days. You're also a Rising Star director. We'll cover that in a moment. Now, for completeness, we'll also look at you upgrading to the Star Promoter system with your customers and promoters also purchasing the top packages. Now, what does that mean for your figures? Well, that gives you a total of 4,443 qualifying volume points. Important for you to realize your points, folks. Okay, to convert points into pounds, then there is a factor of 1.25 that you need to use. So you multiply 4443 by 1.25, that gives you the qualifying volume in pounds. Okay, that's because obviously in America is the points in the QV relate directly to the dollar value. Now, obviously, we're all aware that the pound is worth more than the dollar, so we have to do a conversion there. However, please bear in mind that's only for the challenge kits. The promoter packs, the executive and the star, carry their own specific QVs, which are higher than that conversion of 1.25, and another reason for you as a promoter to purchase executive and star pack systems rather than the challenge kits themselves. So that's the importance of upgrading on day 8. Puts your business on steroids, gets you to where you want to be going a lot quicker, and puts you into profit a lot quicker as well. And that is important, folks. You need to realize this is a business. Don't look at the cost of the business. Look at the potential value and profit within the business when we treat it as a business, because it's a true saying, folks. You treat your business like a hobby, and like all other hobbies, it will cost you money. Treat it like a business, and it will make you money. And I'm looking forward to giving you all the training you need to enable you to treat this as a very, very profitable business indeed. So let's take a look at the ViSalus UK compensation plan. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail with you on this in your first training session. That will come at a later stage. However, if you take a look at it, there is a lot to take in. Okay, there are 10 different ways that you can be paid as a ViUK promoter. I'm just going to take a look at a few of them with you on this presentation. Okay, we're going to look at the rank investments and what's needed to take you from starting up as an independent promoter through to associate, rising star, director, all the way up to ambassador. We're also going to take a look at the 3 for 3 weekly bonus pool and the Rising Star weekly bonus pool and the BMW Beamer Club bonus, which, as I've already alluded to earlier, you need to upgrade to at least an executive promoter system to qualify for. Get you to a Rising Star, and we'll talk about Rising Stars and Stars in Cars. Okay, that is the mantra: Rising Star, Stars in Cars, with one slight difference for the UK market, which we'll cover shortly. I also want to discuss with you today the weekly Fast Start bonuses. Okay, and these are something that the company pays on every single time an executive promoter system is sold within your organization. So more of that later. So the big question is, what will you do on day 8? Well, the rest of this presentation is predicated on the basis that you will sign up and everyone else will sign up to the executive promoter system on day 8. So let's see how that pans out with your business and the what you can do with Vi here. So you've joined. Okay, you've joined the company. First thing we're going to talk about is 3 for free. Who doesn't like free? So we need to get your product for free. You as a promoter get 3 friends to come on the challenge with you, the 90-day challenge, as a customer, and you will get your kit free for the following month. Also, your customers can do the same. As a customer, they can also get their kit for free. But I'm sure you've covered that in the original training and the first couple of exposures you've had to Vi. So we've discussed upgrading on day 8. So you join, you get your 3 for free, you upgrade on day 8, and then we talk about Rising Stars and Stars in Cars. So let's do that one more time. You join, 3 for free, upgrade on day 8, stars and cars. Join, free for free, upgrade, stars and cars. That is the mantra, and that's what we're going to be discussing and on this presentation. So everyone likes something for free, so you all know about the 3 for free. That's one of the first things you need to do. Customer acquisition, 3 for free. Then we've upgraded, we've got you to a rising star. Okay, you achieve the rank of director within 30 days, you're a rising star. You get a lot of recognition for being rising star. You can see them all listed there. The one I want to concentrate on, however, is your qualification to earn a bonus from company-wide revenue every single week. Okay, that is key, because when you become a rising star within the first 30 days, you can qualify every single time you help someone else become a rising star. Then you will qualify that week for the weekly bonus pool for Rising Star. Much in the same way, you get your 3 for free within the first 30 days. Then every single week from then on with your Visalis career, you will, every time you help someone else qualify for 3 for free, you will also go into the 3 for free weekly bonus pool as well. The two key pools, they're payments that will really make a difference in the early days to the money you can earn with this business opportunity. So the Rising Star will give you a lifetime of rewards, folks, in as little as 30 days. Okay, this can all be yours just by following the simple steps outlined. So let's get into the compensation plan ranks. First of all, to become an active distributor, then you need 125 personal qualifying volume on AutoShip, or if not on AutoShip, a total of 200 personal qualifying volume on one-off orders. Now, people get their product cheaper if it's on AutoShip. We like to see people on AutoShip because then, of course, the business is going to duplicate at a much easier level. Again, 125 PQV, personal qualifying points, would be around about, it's £99 to £100. Divide 125 by 1.25. You get your pound sterling value, as I mentioned earlier. So, as an active distributor with 125 on AutoShip or 200, you're going to get, on average, okay, theoretical example, individual results may vary. It says at the bottom of the slide there, anything between £0 to £335 average income per month as an associate. What additional bills could this pay for you? How much of a difference would earning up to £300 odd a month make to you as the initial start to your part-time home-based business? So the next one you're looking at is director. Now you need 125 or 200 PQV not on AutoShip and 3 active legs with a total of 2,000 points in group qualifying volume. Again, your average income would then be 335 to 670, theoretical example, but an achievable result. So what's something extra you can do for fun every month when you've got that sort of income coming in? Now, I don't want to get too complicated, so let's get all this 125, 2,000 GQV or into perspective. What does that mean? Well, to do it, what you do is you get yourself upgraded to an executive pack on day 8, and you get your 3 promoters, your first 3 that you brought in, to also upgrade on day 8. And you are a director earning the money there that is stated as the average income. So what's next? Well, regional director. Okay, after that, you need 3 active legs, you need 12,500 group qualifying volume, and now we're talking about the only rank criteria needed from this point on is a 60% rank criteria, which says that your biggest team out of your 3 can only account for 60% of your total volume. Okay, so your largest team can only count for 7,500 group qualifying volume. Now, please note, you get paid on 100% of your volume. Okay, you get your commission based on all your volume in your largest team. In fact, you get paid on all the volume in all your teams. However, you can only use 60% of it as rank criteria for promotion up the ranks. So as a regional director, between £665 to £2,000 a month is a theoretical example of average earnings. Again, let's get back to basics. What does that mean? Well, that means congratulations, you have qualified for your BMW bonus as a regional director. Okay, how did you do that? Well, you became a rising star within your first 30 days. You upgraded to an executive pack, and you helped 6 other people within your organization achieve the status of Rising Star. Do that, you're a regional director and you're a star in a car. So the BMW Bonus Club, congratulations, you would have qualified for it. You're now able to get £375 monthly BMW bonus payment direct to you for you to use to pay for your BMW. Your BMW has to be either black, silver or green. You prove to the company that you have in fact got a BMW, and they will pay you that money every single month that you qualify for it under the criteria I just mentioned. Don't want a BMW? Fancy something else? Not a problem. If you're not in a position to get a BMW, then the company will pay you 50% of that payment, okay? £187 a month will be yours instead of your BMW bonus if you would like to go and drive something else. I would urge you, however, to, if you do qualify, get the BMW bonus. It's a fantastic message. Everyone getting BMWs throughout the UK is going to send a massive message to not just the cold market, but to your warm market. Imagine you're earning around £1,200 a month on a part-time basis. You're not able to give up work on £1,200. Not many people would treat that as a full-time income. So just imagine you're driving to your job, okay, your job, just over broke, in your part-time car provided by your part-time business. People will ask, where have you got your, how did you get a BMW? Oh, I got that for free as part of my part-time little business thing I've got going. So are they going to ask you what you're doing then? They're going to be interested then? You bet your life they will. It's a great marketing message, folks, and it's something that we should all aspire to be doing, getting out yourselves and all our stars into cars. So with that said, regional director is that level. What's after regional director? Well, national director is what you then need to be aiming for. Okay, 3 active legs with a 40,000 group qualifying volume, with no more than 24,000 coming from your largest team. You're now earning between £2,000 to £4,000 per month on average. And again, what does that mean? That means that you have helped 3 people do what you just did, qualified for the BMW bonus. Okay, so 3 people within your team. They don't all have to be personally sponsored by you, but they have to be within your organization. Get 3 stars in cars, you're now a national director. After that, we need to be looking at getting you to presidential director, 80,000 group qualifying volume with no more than 48,000 coming from your largest team. You're not going to be earning between 4,000 to 8,000 a month. That's a level where the vast majority of us can fire our boss. How great would it feel to fire your boss, folks? Again, let's bring it back down to brass tacks. You need to help just 6 people, 6 stars into a car, and you would be at that level within the compensation plan. After presidential director, we are looking at the next keystone of the VAI compensation plan. You were looking at ambassador, which will give you from 8,000 to unlimited from this point on that you can earn, and you need 150,000 in your group qualifying volume with no more than 90,000 coming from your largest team. So ask yourself, what would your life be like if you were earning a 6-figure income from home? The vast majority would have got to that level, or almost that level, working this business part-time along their full-time job. And that's the magic of part-time, folks. People can achieve this very much on a part-time basis. You can then fire your boss and do this full-time, do it for as many hours as you want. Just imagine what you can do to your business when you go from doing part-time to full-time effort into this. So, as an ambassador, 12 cars. That's what we're talking about, folks. 12 people to do what you did, qualify for the BMW bonus payment. You're an ambassador earning from 8,000 to unlimited per month. Now, let's take a look again at the 3 for free weekly bonus pool of the Rising Star and the BMW Club. First, as I said, you have to upgrade to at least an executive pack within your first 30 days to qualify for this. Every single time you then help someone get a 3 for free within your organization, you will get a bonus check. Okay, every time you do it for the rest of your career, a bonus check. You get an extra bonus check every single week. Same with the Rising Star weekly bonus pool. Every time you help a Rising Star, you get a part of the weekly bonus pool for that. And of course the BMW Club. Who doesn't want to be in the BMW Club? You know, again, upgrade, and you will qualify for that when you get sufficient volume, and the rank qualifying criteria I just discussed. So the weekly fast start bonus. This is the last part of the comp plan I want to discuss with you today. It's a key component. Okay, it's paid on the weekly pay cycle. We get paid weekly and monthly with ViSalus. This is paid on the weekly. That's why it's called weekly fast start bonus. What happens, you see, the company gives out £137 for every executive promoter system that is sold within the UK. Okay, so for every executive promoter system that is sold within your organization, okay, and your uplines organization, £137 is up for grabs. Now it's your aim in life is to try and earn as much of that £137 as you can. How do you do that? Well, let's take a look. Take a look at the figures. So the fast start bonus paid on product within the executive promoter system sold. Okay. Now I just said 137. The keen ones there, looking at what you were looking across to Ambassador and seeing, well, hang on, Phil, there's only 110 there. So how do we square that circle? Well, this is the two main differences within the this part, the coded bonus part of the fast start bonus. Okay, the first thing that is much better than any other coded bonuses that I've been involved with in the past is that you don't have to start afresh with a new team every time you go up this bonus. So when you go from associate up to director, up to regional director, you bring your team with you. You don't leave them behind and have to start again. That is key. And the other thing that makes a massive difference is the second generation bonuses. Yes, you get second generation bonuses as well. And when you add those 9s and 3 6s to the 110, we get back to the £137. More on the second generation and how they work very, very shortly. So let's start with you as an associate. You've joined. You've got your executive promoter system. You are now looking at getting other people in and upgrading to the executive promoter system on day 8. What happens there is that you sell 3 executive promoter systems to 3 new promoters who have upgraded on day 8. You will get, as is stated there, £30 every time that happens within your organization as an associate. Okay, £30 directly to you. Now, the rest of the money will obviously go to the upline depending on what rank levels they have. Because bear in mind, every single time an executive promoter in the system is sold, the company will pay out £137. So, congratulations. Let's imagine you've gone to regional director now and you have taken on an associate, taken on a new associate, a new promoter who has bought an executive promoter system. £80 is yours. Congratulations. Okay, now when that person sells an executive promoter system, they get the £30 that you would have had as an associate. Here's the big difference. The balance of the £80 from the RD coded bonus will go to you. So £50 to yourself, £30 to your associate that sold it. That happens every time that associate sells an executive promoter system as an associate. £30 goes to them. The balance of the 80, which in this case is £50, goes to yourself. Pretty powerful. Imagine someone going out and doing that for you while maybe you're taking a day off. You can earn money, you know, based on the efforts of others. True leveraged income. So let's discuss what happens with the second generation override and how this works every time an executive promoter system is sold in your organization. So let's take you to a presidential director. Well then, as a presidential director, you bring in a new associate, a new promoter who is upgraded to the executive promoter system. £105 of the £137 goes to you as a presidential director. Now when your new promoter goes out as an associate and sells them, they get, yes, £30. You get the balance, £75. And that happens time and time again. Your new promoter sells an executive system, you get 75, they get 30. Now in that example there, just so you can see the power of it, you brought in one person, okay? You had £105. That one person you brought in have brought in 3 other people. You may or may not know who those people are. However, you've just earned yourself £330 based on that example there. But it gets better, okay? Second generation override. How does that work? Well, let's just imagine that the person in the middle there is now also being promoted to the rank of presidential director. So you've got a presidential director in your team. Now, what would happen in 99.9% of compensation plans there is you would be cut off from all the income generated under that presidential director, yes? Because most comp plans say that you will get paid up to and until you meet someone on the same rank status as you. And you're then shut off. Now, that's big. That means that every single time an executive promoter system is sold within that presidential director's team below you, you get nothing. And that could grow into a massive business. So what the second generation override says is, okay, you've got another presidential director in there now, but you helped build that team, okay? You worked with that person, so you really should get some benefit from it. So as you can see, the second generation override as a presidential director for another one in your team, you will still get £6 every single time an executive promoter system is sold. Now, all those £6, trust me, will add up. If you've got a presidential director on fire, aiming to get to ambassador and above, you will be quite happy to receive those. Now, let's take a look to the left, okay, of that presidential director. You've had someone sell an executive promoter system there. They're only an associate, okay, so you've already got £75 for that sale. However, the company says we want to give £9 to the regional director within that team on a second generation override. Well, there is no regional director between you and that person. So you, in fact, are, as well as the presidential director, the regional director. So the £9 override comes to you as well. Same on the right side. You're also that person's regional director. Okay, so you've got the £9 there as well. But guess what? You're also the national director, because there is no national director between you and that associate. So you would also get the £6 national director second generation override from those two as well. And also bear in mind, as the presidential director, and with no presidential director in between them, you would then also get the £6 presidential override also. So I hope you can see the power of this, folks. These second generation overrides certainly do add up. You build in a team, then you will be grateful for receiving them. Now, that basically is it. That's what I wanted to discuss with you today. But I just want to tease you a little. As an ambassador, we've taken you to ambassador. You will get a £15,000 bonus check. Okay, as a thank you, superstar promotion. Well done, congratulations. There are payments made to you as a thank you for that, paid over a time scale. Okay, 3-star ambassador, £60,000. 5-star ambassador, a £150,000 bonus payment would be yours. Now, that's powerful. I hope that all of you would have aspirations to get at least one of those checks. And who knows, maybe you'll be going for the big one. Once you get past a 5-star ambassador, then there's a royal ambassador superstar promotion bonus check, £300,000 for you folks. And top of the shop, crown ambassador, £600,000 extra bonus for achieving that rank within the Body by Vi UK compensation plan. So as you can see, something really to aim for there. I just wanted to put that out there. Not going to put any details or meat on the bone on this presentation. Look out for further presentations from myself, Philip Llewellyn, and Vi Team Pro. We put some meat on the bones of exactly how you can achieve those ranks and that level of income. So the question is really, get back to the person that brought you here. You get back to your active upline enroller, or contact myself, Philip Llewellyn, on free phone 0800 689 0809. If you're in my team, I'm more than happy to connect with you and help you build your Vi business to the level that you want it to be. Okay, you can email me, philip@bodybyviteampro.com, and that just is the end of this now. I just want to leave you with this little video here and ask you, how big will your check be at the June launch event coming up in Birmingham? Do you want to be on stage? You know, look at these people here, over $2 million in bonuses on stage at the NST event in 2012. Can you see yourself on stage at the NEC in Birmingham on June the 8th and 9th this year? If you can, just choose which check you'd like to have, and let's work together. Let's work towards it as a team, folks, because as a team we can achieve anything as long as we put our mind to it. So I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible between now and the Birmingham event between the 7th and 9th of June. If you're a regional director and above, then you'll have an invite to the regional directors meeting on the 7th. If not, then I'll see you on the 8th and the 9th of June for an extraordinary party that we're going to have, the VAI UK pre-launch event. That's what we're aiming to get to, and I look forward to seeing as many of you there as possible, and as many of you walking across that stage getting your BMW bonus checks. Thanks, folks. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it informative, and look out for more presentations coming from myself very, very soon. All the best. Bye for now.